Who was the worst customer you ever met? I was working at my family's auto shop when this guy Tony rolled up in a bright red sports car. You could hear it coming from 3 blocks away because the engine was making this horrible grinding noise. Guy gets out wearing a designer suit, sunglasses, the whole deal. First thing he says is, "You better not try to rip me off like the last place." I'm thinking, okay, another one of these guys, but I stay professional. What seems to be the problem? He starts going on about how his turbo manifold is acting up and the differential alignment is off. I'm nodding along, but I can tell this dude doesn't know a spark plug from a tire iron. The way he's throwing around car terms makes no sense. I pop the hood and immediately see the problem. This car hasn't been maintained in forever. Oil is black as tar. Air filter looks like it came out of a vacuum cleaner. Brake pads are basically metal on metal. I'm honestly shocked this thing made it to our shop without breaking down. "Sir, when's the last time you changed your oil?" He gets defensive real quick. I know how to take care of my car. Just fix whatever's making that noise. I explain everything that needs fixing and give him a fair price. We're not some fancy dealership, but we do good work. Tony laughs right in my face. "2 grand? You think I'm stupid? I could fix this myself for 50 bucks. He starts walking around the car like he's inspecting my work, tapping things with his knuckle like he knows what he's doing. This is exactly why I don't trust mechanics. You guys see someone with a nice car and think Christmas came early. I try explaining that ignoring these problems will make things way worse, but he's already pulling out his keys. "Save your sales pitch for someone else. I'll handle this myself." He drives off with that engine still grinding like a coffee maker full of rocks. 2 days later, guess who comes back? Same guy, but now he's furious and his car is on a tow truck. The tow driver is shaking his head as they unload it. Tony storms into the shop red-faced and starts yelling before he even reaches the counter. "You sabotaged my car! I know what you did!" I'm confused, because we literally didn't touch anything. Turns out this genius tried to fix it himself. He'd watched some YouTube videos and decided to change the oil, except he poured transmission fluid into the oil tank and regular oil into the transmission. The engine seized up completely. "You didn't warn me properly! This is your fault for not being specific enough!" He's screaming now, and other customers are staring. I walk over to my desk and pull out the paperwork he signed when he left. Right there in black and white, it lists every single problem we found and says, "Customer declined all repairs." My boss comes out from the back office when he hears the shouting. Tony immediately switches tactics and tries to act all reasonable. "Look, I'm a good customer. I bring you business. You need to fix this for free because your guy here didn't explain things right." My boss looks at the paperwork, looks at Tony, then looks at the destroyed engine. "Sir, we don't tolerate yelling in here. You either pay for the repairs or you tow it somewhere else." Tony's face turns purple. He starts calling us crooks and threatening to sue. The whole time I'm just standing there thinking about how this could have been a simple maintenance job. Instead, he turned a $2,000 repair into a complete engine replacement that'll cost him at least 8 grand somewhere else. He finally gives up and calls the tow truck back. As they're loading his dead sports car, he points at me through the window and shouts, "This isn't over!" Like I'm the villain in his story instead of the guy who tried to help him.